we're getting closer to a time where truths have to come out. So I'm getting more and more messages. Again, I said this in a previous reading. I believe it was on May the 1st, where I posted a spirit message that mentioned heavy gun violence. And this was right around the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. Also picked up on a few of those messages in yesterday's post as well. It's coming back around. So it really feels like somebody is going to be shot or shot at, an attempted murder, something like that. And for some of you, this could be for a divine feminine. There's a spiritual war that was caused or initiated because of an empress divine feminine. Now, this isn't your average divine feminine. This divine feminine is one that pushes the line. And that's because she has a savage team, whether physical or spiritual, behind this divine feminine empress. And spirit is telling me that not only did the karmic receive spiritual messages or warnings to leave you alone, they sent in physical reinforcement. So someone was around this person telling them to stop, to not do it, to rethink it, something. But this person was on a mental power trip and they were just way too gone. And they were really concerned about future events or about things that were going to transpire in your future or just in the future in general. That's what was driving them nuts. And also memories. I'm hearing about something. They can't forget about something that they did to y'all at a party or when the divine feminine went out. It just feels like a social gathering. And I don't know if y'all heard the dog in the background, but a hit dog is always going to holler. So whatever this is that's replaying in their mind is resurfacing now. And then I'm hearing spirit specifically say, it's time up for that statute of limitations, my boy. That's exactly how I heard it. So because so that's what the energy of something being unveiled very soon is coming to. So NDAs, contracts, laws are changing, and it's time up for that. So because of these legal documents, things are about to be exposed. So these ninjas is trying to flee the country. London, Paris, mostly. I'm hearing they have big plans for Paris. And I'm hearing that they did it all. All of the above. Everything that you can think of, they are guilty of. Scamming the law, the feds, lying, basically doing things that they weren't contracted to do. They were even skimming on the laws and the feds that they were working with. But spirit is saying that this person does a lot of talk, especially about shooting people or guns. And then I'm hearing they didn't stop making them when they made yours. But for whoever this divine feminine is, spirit say they talk it and they walk it. Walk it like they talk it. This divine feminine just doesn't talk. They can actually back it up. Because what these karmics don't understand or what they weren't aware of is that you were raised in some kind of jungle. Okay, whether that be spiritual or physical, you had to fight for your peace by yourself. Very little help, divine feminine. And because of your dark nights of the soul and all of your shadow work, you can easily roll in peace right now. Nothing hardly bothers you. You're detached. You're aware. Well, this person is literally sitting at home biting their nails in paranoia. A true story. This person is so paranoid that they're going to buy a gun or do some illegal stuff with a gun. But either way, they feel like they need to get the strap. But all they fighting is ghosts because the spirit realm and karma and deities and the divine is what's on their ass. But they also have actual ops on them. So they have the spirit realm and the earth realm on their head. But what the karmic didn't know is that when they made this plot to get this gun, get this strap, to do whatever they thought they were going to do with it, a spirit immediately sent them back to the streets where they belong. No spiritual help. And I've said this before, but they're telling me to keep giving it so. Yeah, Spirit says she belongs to the street. She doesn't belong in heaven. So this is another feminine energy, karmic feminine, who is messing with the divine feminine. That they also sent this karmic feminine back to the recession where they belong. I'm also hearing that there was a price paid or payment made, but Spirit is literally saying ninjas get shot every day for free. I'm getting that somebody innocent was shot. This could be a child or someone in a very childlike innocence. But now, because of what they did and because an innocent person was attacked, it's hard for these ops to stay scheming. They can't keep their plots and their plans up anymore. They thought they were big pimping. They had the fur coats, the jewelry, the money. But now they're receiving poetic justice. It's time. Within the next week or two, something's going on. And with poetic justice comes and she's coming back in. So Lady Justice is coming back in to give a poetic justice. So now the same person that they shot at unalived is experiencing deja vu because it's happening to them exactly how it happened to you, Divine Feminine Empress. Spirit is saying this karmic is breaking their neck trying to figure out what is going on, but it's not hard to tell. It's very plain and simple exactly what's going on, but they just don't want to admit it. And the truth is that some of these Divine Feminine Empress were the smartest, the strongest, the best energy, people person, most loyal person that they've ever had in their life. This Divine Feminine is not like most. She's stronger than most, mentally, spiritually, physically, or in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is not a made for TV or radio type of Divine Feminine. They say what they want to say, when they want to say it, how they want to say it, and sometimes their delivery may be a little harsh. But this is because this person had to fight for their peace. They lived a very hard knock life. They were living like a BMF lifestyle, blowing money, fast drugs. But this person did the work to remaster themselves. They not remastered, but mastered themselves to master their demons and their traumas, which humbled this person. And I don't like to use the word humble, but that's what they're saying. It really gave this person a down-to-earth personality. And this person may be from New York, or they just have a New York state of mind. And at the same time, the karmic feminine was still on that power trip, but using their body to manipulate masculines and feminines. Manipulate anybody who they can manipulate and drain energy from. Some of these people thought that their body was going to give them what they want. And this feminine just keeps going through cycles of breaking up and making up with masculine energies because they're going after all the wrong reasons. They want material. They're a gold digger. And they use their body to honeypot masculine. Yeah, a trifling friend indeed. But Spirit says since they wanted to be on a power trip, now they're on the power trip. Now the Divine Feminine is on a power trip. Yeah, something about the hype not being the same after a year. But this Empress Divine Feminine is going to be thriving in her energy with a little more cash than she already has, or when the karmic was trying to steal from them. Doing better than they were the last time they plotted against the feminine, the Divine Feminine. So enjoy it while you can.